to start off by saying CE5 works. It works better than I think anybody expects. And I started doing CE5 at the beginning of my awakening. As a matter of fact, I think that was partly why I started my awakening. When the movie Sirius B came out, or Sirius by Stephen Greer, when it very first came out, I saw that. And so I said, oh, well, I've been, seeing these ships and entities my entire life. I'm going to see if I can contact them like this. So I went in my backyard and I started doing CE5. And let me tell you, there is no amount of preparation that you can do to prepare you for what is going to come after. I also want to say that if you are trying to connect with any other beings, it doesn't matter if it's on Earth or off Earth, you have to state very, very well that you don't want to have any contact with anything that isn't of the divine love and light, and with anything that doesn't mean you any harm. You're also going to need to be okay with these entities coming around in your house, weird things happening, being taken, being followed, not just by those entities, but by certain lettered agencies. It got pretty scary. I stopped doing it. I'm not gonna lie. But if you are going to do that, please make sure that you're talking to something that isn't negative. Because no matter how much Stephen Greer says, oh, they're all good, no, they're just like humans. There's good ones and there's bad ones. Also, I think all of these UFOs and things that we're seeing now are three different things: human, AI, and non-human entities. If you are dealing with something that is not human and not AI, you're going to be communicating with it telepathically. That's how all entities besides humans speak. It's always telepathic. And if you're just, like, say, sitting out on your porch and all of a sudden you get drawn to a point in the sky and then you see a craft, it's because they're, like, basically calling to you. And sometimes you could be standing right next to somebody else and they won't get that feeling, and you'll see it first, and then you'll go, hey, look at there, and then the person will see it. It's very interesting. They aren't going to let you see them unless they want you to. And I'm sure a lot of people think I'm crazy, and I don't really give a fuck anymore, honestly, because it's very obvious to me that things are getting pretty fucking weird, and everybody needs to hold on to the edge of their seats.